Good evening. I'm sorry, good morning. What is it? Afternoon? Just now afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I have some big news to report right here on my porch. I'm waiting for Tom of the newsroom, Tom Dayton. He helps out a little bit, to come over and get my computer so that he can take a thumb drive and remove my Jazz for Work folder. That's what I've called it all these years, Jazz for Work. That has every ad I've ever made, blah, 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 so that they'll have the templates there in the newsroom if need be. So, this is it. I'm done with my deadline for the community news, a place where I've worked for 16 years. 14 of the years I covered meetings and did reporting, or that is what I mean covering there. Did a column and stuff like that, and then a couple years ago when the insanity of the thing came out, for those who are new, that's what I call the thing we're not allowed to talk about. The thing that, started about March of, I forget when, it seems like 1840 at this point. Blah, 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 and it's led to businesses not being allowed to open and stuff like that, yeah. So, I don't even know where I was. Oh, yeah, I stopped writing about that, about 6 months after that. So, yeah, I'm kind of sad and happy. Once my boss, David, he's not real happy about it. Which I can understand, but I did give him a 2-week notice, which I think is appropriate. And also, he wants a bunch of stuff from me that I don't even use myself, like a list of every advertiser, their email address, their phone number, and their name, rank, and serial number. Well, homie don't play that way. Where does that come from? I don't even know the movie, but whatever. I don't have that, so I gave him a couple of my work. I keep pointing because it's over there. Couple of my work folders. It's just regular notebooks that you'd use for school or whatever, and it has 2021 and 2022, all the campaigns or whatever, and the people's names. I did send him an email list last week, but he could maybe perhaps venture onto the internet himself and get contact info. That's how I do it. Plus he has the billing info and the names of people, and he can look on their ads for the number. Yeah. See, he's an older gentleman, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say gentleman a lot. I mean, I'm technologically, I don't know, compromised, I guess you'd say. But he is, he was happy with the old-fashioned paste-up method of putting a paper together. I hope that this little thing I'm holding on the back of my phone doesn't decide to peel off. It's one of those boom chicka boom things that, comes out, and you can, hold your phone. It's a little button thing. I don't know what it's called. But look at this. I hope he's in there. It's Bernard. Here's my flowers. I hope they're in there. I'll hold still. I just have no idea what's in there. There's Edna. I did some pruning on the healing tree. Don't know what's in there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll soon find out. So that's what's going on here on my porch. Waiting on Tom to arrive. He'll be here any minute to gather up my goods. And, of course, my computer will be returned to me in a few days or whatever. It's the one I use for work and for the shows, for the live lounging gigs. That's the one I use. Speaking of which, now that I have... I'm trying to put this out in my hokey. There we go. Now that I am going to have, a schedule that I, I'm not... beholden, you know what I'm saying. Now that I have some different time on my hands than I did before, I think I might try to do a live gig, a live game show, but it won't be on a Sunday, it won't be on a Saturday, and it won't be on a Friday, but it might be on a Thursday or a Tuesday. I figure everybody who watches me is 120 anyway, and so they're not going to have to go to work. So, we'll figure something out. But I am relieved, I am kind of sad. I mean, I was there 16 years, you understand me, 1-6. 6 plus 1 is 7. No, wait a minute. Yeah, it is, but that's not what I should be saying. So, yeah. That's all. I guess I'm going to sign off before this little doodad falls off the back of my phone. It already did once. Do you know what I mean? It pops out into a cone, and you can hang on to it, or you can rest your phone in certain ways like this. For me, it's good because this phone is, wider. Boy, I'm really bouncing all over the place. Okay, over and out here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please, for the love of all things lovable, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues or something else altogether. Let's focus on something other than what's going on in the mainstream. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. A book which I cannot hold up for you because I loaned it to Lacey. Okay, bye.